tennis preacher, prophet, psychic. And y'all know that. Don't forget that tennis pastor, coming back at you again with another video. Okay, people, I told y'all I was going to talk about this new Federer, new improved Federer B game. Now, remember I said that what I didn't like about Federer earlier in his career, when he lost against Nitto all those times on clay, and I always said, if I was coaching Federer, I like the Federer's A game. But sometimes you don't always have your A game. And obviously, Nitto, he forced Federer, he some way didn't allow Federer to play his A game. But Federer didn't really want to be in the B game. So Federer would get frustrated, start shaking balls, act like he didn't really act like he was confused or didn't know what to do, or act like he was bothered by Nitto. But now, I'm telling y'all, now, there's been a lot of people, they think they know why Federer's improved. They say, oh, Federer got a new racket. Yeah, that's good. That's true. That's one aspect. But you need more than a new racket. You need more than a new racket ain't going to totally, how you say this? It ain't going to just totally take you to a new level. You need more. I don't care what level you are. A racket is only going to do but so much, okay? But some of that's true about the racket. Okay, Federer's backhand has improved. Even Federer acknowledged that. We saw that in the Australian Open when he beat Nitto, was down 3-1. But even that, you need even more than that overall to really, be winning at this age and stuff here. Let me tell y'all what Federer has improved that has affected his game more than the racket and more than his backhand. But now this thing that I'm getting ready to say, the improvement of the B game, that probably improves the backhand because you become more mental. What Federer has improved, people, is the B game. And not only that, he feels comfortable with the B game. Because, like I said before, you can't always bring your A game. But the B game, usually people bring their B game. And the guy who wins is the one who has the better B game. Now, let me say something about Nitto quickly. Y'all, we know Nitto has a great A game. That was A game Nitto played against Kevin Anderson in the U.S. Open. That was top level Nitto. And we're seeing Nitto play top level in some of his majors, but not all. But what Nitto always usually bring, if he's not hurt, Nitto got a top B game. So now Federer's taking a little page from the Nitto book. Listen, man, as great as Federer is, people, listen to me. If Federer keep improving his B game will actually be better than Nitto's B game because he has a bigger repertoire. Now, I also said this in the other video that I just did on Federer Federer defeating Cilic. Listen, people, the reason why Nitto probably got the best B game in the world. Well, the Djokovic got a great B game too, but I'm saying B game. We know that Djokovic got the highest level in that A game that he's shown. We already talked about that. But I'm talking about B game. Listen, people, the reason why Nitto won so many French Opens, see, that B game, you got to have that core. You got to be able to grind it out. You got to feel comfortable on defense. Like Nitto feels comfortable if he's on defense. That's why you can't beat that fool on clay. Now, Federer, this is going to be interesting, people. If Federer keep on with this new B game thing he's doing. Now, see, here's another thing about the B game. It doesn't mean, you see what Federer did to Cilic here just a while ago? Okay, he lost the first set against Cilic. He won the second set, but he beat Cilic 6-1 the third set. He did the same thing to Zverev. So the thing about the B game, it don't mean just because you're in the B game mode, it don't mean you're going to stay in the B game. But what you do is, if you don't have your A game, you feel comfortable, work that B game out, stay really strong in the B game, then at any opportunity, you raise it to the A game. So Federer now, that's what Federer did against Cilic. He stayed in the B game, worked the B game out, stayed patient, stayed mental, didn't start shaking balls, didn't get desperate because he didn't have the A game. He worked the B game out, and then you step up to the A game. See, Federer didn't used to do that against Nadal a long time ago. If he did have his A game, he didn't feel comfortable in the B game against Nadal. But now, Federer feels comfortable if he's down. And you know what? That just improves you as a champion. But I'm just saying, listen, Federer is considered to be arguably the greatest of all time. The greatest, or arguably the greatest of all time, however you want to say it. When he or she, I mean, I guess I'm talking about Serena too, when they get their B game at top level, like the A game, they are pretty well unbeatable. So I'm sort of giving y'all a hint that if Federer keep on, he talking that way now. He don't use the term B game, but he said, I'm willing to work things out. I just defended. He said that after he beat Zverev. He said, my level was not really high, but I stayed in there. I worked it out. I waited for my opportunities. That's that B game. So y'all, I'm telling y'all, forget the A game, the Federer A game. See, even the Federer fans, I hear Federer fans talk, they don't really know how Federer ticks. They think it's all about the backhand. No. Yeah, that's one aspect. I'm giving y'all the total aspect. Federer got that B game, people. Watch, that B game is mental. That's what you need against Nadal on clay. I'm trying to hint something to y'all. If Federer chooses to play play the French Open, and he meet Nadal in the finals, I mean, Nadal will still be the favorite, but y'all know me, I'm going to be looking at Federer's B game. What would his top B game do against Nadal's top B game on clay? That's going to be interesting if that happens. Okay, people, B game. And let me say something also. Forget pros. People that play, you all that play recreational tennis, everybody want to try to get their A game. See, when the A game is on, you ain't even got to think. That's on automatic. Get your B game. The key is the B game. Because it's 70% of the time, you're going to bring your B game. You ain't going to bring your A game 70% of the time. I don't care if you're the Djokovic, Federer, nobody brings their A game that much. It's the B game. Okay? And let me say something about Pete Sampras. Pete Sampras really didn't even want to mess with no B game. That's why he was not good on clay. You know, okay, that was Sampras. He's still super great, 14 majors. But if Sampras would have worked on the B game, oh man, Sampras probably would have over 20 majors. Okay, people, it's that B game. Tennis prophet, tennis psychic, tennis preacher. Have a good one, people.